All right.
All
Hello there. How
right.
are you?
Good. How are you?
My name is Shab, and what is your name?
My name's Lauren.
Lauren. Hello there. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
You know, I look at you guys, and you're like busy bees over here, and you're getting people talking to people and stuff. And so I imagine you have a lot of passion for what you do.
Yes.
So what brought you here?
Well, we are here with the Florida Panhandle Marine Institute
Uh huh.
to help fundraise. We are a marine mammal and sea turtle rescue and rehabilitation organization in the Florida Panhandle,
Uh huh.
and we are in need of a new facility. We recently were kicked off of our old property, and while we were able to salvage some of the supplies, we don't have the infrastructure rebuilt, and that's why we're here, is to hopefully gain support in order to rebuild and reopen our program again.
So what drives you to do this, not
Absolutely.
something else?
Oh yeah. Well, I've always loved the oceans and the marine environment.
Uh-huh.
I went to aquariums a lot as a child.
Uh-huh.
And in order to help these animals, I have always found that the one-on-one contact with them, especially with the injured ones, gives me that feeling of success. I can see conservation in action. We have some examples
Okay.
of fishing gear here.
Okay.
For example, this is from a sea turtle named Stella. She
Okay.
was a Kempsridley sea turtle, which is native to the Gulf waters. And this was wrapped around her neck and her front flippers, keeping her tethered to the sea floor.
Wow.
And so she was cut, the line was cut, she was brought to us, we removed it from around her neck and flippers, and we rehabilitated her and released her back in November, right before our facility closed.
How cool.
It's amazing. And that's
How
why we love
cool.
it. That's why we love it.
Saving a life.
Oh, yeah, literally.
So yeah, by saving a life, you're saving the ecosystem.
Yes. The animals we work with, we call them the sentinels of the ecosystems. They're the
Right.
top. So if you study their health and their trends, you can actually see what's going on with the ecosystem as a whole. So if the turtles and the marine mammals are suffering, it probably means there's a bigger problem. So that way we can keep an eye on it.
So who helps you? How do you connect? Do you have young people helping you?
We have a volunteer program.
Uh-huh.
People can be 18 years or older to join. We also communicate with our local school groups. We have great relationship with our public school system as well as private schools. Our new property that we've signed a lease for is actually with a charter academy for marine science students, which is really cool. We have just regular public volunteers, which are wonderful. We meet with our local Rotary clubs, which is fantastic.
That's good.
One of our volunteers is a Rotary member.
Yeah, that's
And
good.
we get support from other, we call them network colleagues, so other stranding groups, response groups throughout the Panhandle and the Southeast United States. We're permitted to do the work through state and federal government agencies that support us, so we have a lot of help.
So in Rotary,
Mhm.
we do everything for the purpose of peace.
Yes.
How do you relate your project to peace?
That's a wonderful question.
Uh-huh.
How does our project relate to peace? Personally, I feel like if you have healthy oceans and healthy marine ecosystems, everybody can thrive. And if everybody's thriving, that breeds peace because we're not at competition with each other. And so the the Gulf is a very important ecosystem to keep healthy. And so by working with these animals that directly show us how the health of the Gulf is thriving or not, we can help bring it back to health. We can keep these populations in check. It's
And
all one big health.
and you know what? What I call it,
Yes.
we are making peace with our resources, with our earth,
Yes.
with our
That's a
ocean.
wonderful way to put it.
With
Yes.
our ocean. So if we don't make peace with them, they don't make peace with us.
That's right.
Because I'm not afraid what I do to nature. I'm afraid what nature is going to do to me.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. For sure.
Because they are more powerful than
Yes.
what we are.
100%.
So what you're doing is not only saving the turtles, you're saving an ecosystem, which is a. So now, if someone wants to connect with your organization and you're raising funds,
Yes.
how do you connect?
Great
Do you
question.
have something?
We do. We are fundraising, and there's a QR code right there that's coming
There
up
you
to you
go.
close.
QR code,
Yep.
guys, just scan it and
And
help
that
them
takes you
out.
straight to our website
You're
where you
not
can
helping
donate.
them out. You're helping the creatures of the ocean out.
Yes.
So it's one life at a time. It doesn't matter. You know, a human life or a mammal life is a life, and it's we all connected in the ecosystem. So, thank you.
Thank you so much.
You guys are awesome. Come on in. Just say hi on YouTube. You're with that one. So here, so you guys have help and you work all together. You're
Yes.
as a team.
Yes.
So I want to thank you both
Thank you for
for
your
coming
time.
all your this distance,
Yeah.
to come to Texas.
Yes.
So to invite us to see what you're doing. So thank you again for all
We
you do.
appreciate the invite.
Yes.
You guys are
Thank
awesome.
you so
Thank you. You
much.
guys are awesome.
Thank
Thank you.
you.